Oh shit. Ah. I got a troll tip in regards to OPC, and I'm going to clear the air. They said, listen, you have a very negative reputation on the internet preceding you. OPC is not a large company. It makes sense that they wouldn't want that affiliated with their company. Okay, then. True or not, stop demonizing them for making a business decision. No. I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. In fact, I'm going to be honest with you. People ask me all the time. They say, Phil, why don't you get sponsorship? Because so many streamers we know, so many YouTubers we know have sponsorship from gaming peripherals, chairs. What the fuck? Who's this asshole? Fucking piece of shit. What a pain in my ass. Well, I guess I'm playing another game. But anyway, they say, you know, it's true. I agree with you. And people always say, why don't all these other gaming peripheral companies and things sponsor Phil when they sponsor everyone else? It's because, literally because, a group of obsessed assholes have created a 5-year legacy of slander against me, most of which isn't even based on truth. It's just slanderous shit about me that's not true. It may be based on a snippet of fact or something I said out of context, but most of it is not true at all, okay? And a company looking on the internet might see that and say, well, I don't want to have him to be a sponsor. You know, I don't want to sponsor him. I get that. The problem was this company, OPC, contacted me without doing any prior fucking research whatsoever, offered it to me, had me sign up for it, approved me for it. I'm approved for it. I got the welcome email and everything. Welcome to the program. Gave me the information on how to promote them. Took my information on my shipping address. Asked me what chair I want. Did all that already. Then when I finally came out publicly and said I'm in this partnership, then they reneged on it. You can't do that. It's one thing if it was ahead of time, they realized it and said, okay, no, I already was in the partnership. I already did my half of the bargain. Then they reneged. That's not right. That's fucked up on their part, and technically it's illegal. That's the problem here. The problem was not that they didn't want me to represent their company. That's fine, but they should have known that before, number one, they ever even offered the fucking partnership to me in the first place, had me sign up for it, had me jump through the hoops, had me promote it, then turn around and say, oh, well, now we've decided we don't want you in the program. No, fuck you. You should have done your due diligence first and been professional. If anything, it just proves their company is incredibly unprofessional and don't deserve any kind of fucking recognition. Seriously. Ballsy Fred did a 25-bit cheer. He said, Schoolhouse Rock was the shit. I'm just a Bill. I saw some of Schoolhouse Rock, but not all of it, only because Schoolhouse Rock was actually based in the 1970s. And a lot of people who know it today saw it replayed in the 1980s and 90s. But I only saw the originals from the 70s, and it wasn't like a popular thing when I was younger, so. Alright, Mazalis did another 50-bit cheer and says, best cereal for me as a kid was powdered donut cereal from the early 80s. I forgot its name, but not Dunkin' Donuts or Ukelos from the early 90s. Cracklin' Oats are my all-time second, and third is Smurfs. Powdered donut cereal from the night. Let me think about this. I may know what this is. If I think hard enough, I may be able to figure out what he's talking about. Powdered donut cereal from the 1980s. Okay. Was it chocolate donuts? Was it supposed to be like chocolate donuts with like a powdered sugar on top? Is that what it was supposed to be? Because I had a lot of cereals in my day. I had pretty much all of the cereals when I was a kid. You know, the thing is, though, you're also mentioning cereals I never heard of. So you might, I wonder if you live in the United States or not, because I've never heard of some of those. So, Smack Camera says 600 subs for a Tide Pod challenge. Why? I might as well just kill myself now. If I'm going to be so stupid to put a Tide Pod in my mouth, I might as well just commit suicide now. I mean, complete fucking idiots who are doing this on the internet. They're so stupid. Mr. Goodygood did a 50-bit cheer. It says, when playing games, list what is the best in order. PC, Switch, PS4, or Xbox. I would say at this point, for me, PS4 and Xbox are equivalent. The games on both consoles kind of look the same at this point. There used to be an issue where the games would perform better on PS4. I don't think that's the case anymore. I think they perform about equivalently on either console. So if I had a choice between PS4 and Xbox, however, I would probably choose PS4. Only reason being because I play most of my games on PS4. I now have these gaming headphones where the microphone works on PS4. And I'm just used to playing everything on PS4 at this point. This console gen, usually PS4 was my go-to system. Not that it mattered. I mean, you've seen there were games that were Xbox One exclusives, like recently Cuphead and stuff like that. This game that I'll play on Xbox One, I'm glad I have both consoles. So the Switch is a good console only for first-party Nintendo games. It's terrible for everything else. So I can't, I'm sorry. Is it a good console? Yes, for first-party Nintendo games. Is it a good overall console for everything? No, it's not. So Switch would probably be one of my last choices, unless it's a console exclusive. PC, I mean, I'll be honest. If my PC had the capability of recording great quality gameplay, streaming that gameplay, and doing all that while playing the game all on one PC, then I would do it. Because I know PC, ultimately, you could tweak it to be the best. Sadly, oh my god, are you kidding me? Look at all these fucking scopes. Holy shit. It's crazy the amount of scopes I just found in one house. Holy fuck, dude. Anyway, I never get that. I never find that many scopes in one house. If I had a great gaming PC that and it could capture it, I would play on PC all the time. I know I would, because PC, I know is mostly superior. Almost 9 times out of 10, you get the PC version of a game, it'll end up being better. There's some exceptions to that, but for the most part, PC is superior if you have a good PC. The problem is I just don't have that. I never had that, and I probably never will. So that's the case with me, is I'm stuck with what I got. So I got to play on console. All right. Shout out to Sentence Fan, who did a 25-bit cheer and says, now that you've got the capture set up to play GameCube, would you consider playing Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door? Yeah, I actually said this the other night. I said, since now I have a setup that supports GameCube fully, I can play any GameCube game I want, I would consider playing any of the missed games that I missed on GameCube. I actually heard there's a significant amount of survival horror games that were really good on GameCube that I completely missed out on. And yes, I would consider playing those, so, you know, future playthroughs, GameCube games, yes, they're going to be in the running for sure. Attorney of Forever asks, what is the highest number of times zoomed in the game? When you're talking scope, it's 8 times. I believe the sniper rifles have by default an 8-time scope attached to them. Don't quote me on that, because I'm not an expert in this game, but I believe it's built in to the sniper rifle. There's 2 models of sniper rifle you can get, I think. And I think it's already built in, but I think it's 8 times. Golden Colts did a 300-bit cheer. He said, the last time didn't work, so I wish you bad luck. I guess he tried to cheer 300 bits and wish me good luck, and it didn't work. So he's doing it again. He wishes me bad luck, and it worked. So great. Great, Golden Colts. You gave me a 300-bit cheer, but now you wish bad luck on me, man. That's not cool. Come on, man. I thought you were my bro. I thought you were my friend. Why would you wish bad luck on me? That's messed up. Good thing I'm not superstitious. And that same person who tipped me $1 earlier to argue with me about OPC is doing it again. Yet again. All right. Here we go again. He says, oh, it's not illegal to cancel a contract. Having you sign a contract does not give them any legal obligation to you. You had a legal obligation to promote their product. They didn't have one to do anything for you. Wrong. You just proved in your statement you have absolutely no knowledge of law whatsoever, and I will no longer address you because you are stupid. But thanks for the $1, dummy. These people are so fucking dumb. They don't even understand anything. But anyway. Mazalis did a 25-bit cheers. Has had a great time, Phil. Nice to see other 30-something streamers. Been a fan since Fallout 3. I'll stick around for a while maybe, but I'm in the Eastern time zone. Please stay positive. Thank you, Mazalis. Hope you'll come out, you know, later this week. We got Super Mario Sunshine. We got more PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. We got a podcast coming up on Thursday. I got Dragon Ball FighterZ coming up Friday. I hope to see you come out and join me for all the stuff this week, if you can, okay? I used to be East Coast, so I know what it's like. Smack Hammer says, who would you put your money on? A Hunter from Bloodborne or the Chosen Undead? Hunter from Bloodborne, because he's got a gun. He would stun, he would fucking... Then again, the Chosen Undead, i.e. the hero from Dark Souls, basically could be a fucking asshole tank, and could probably just have so much poise that he could go right through the... I was going to say, the Hunter in Bloodborne could shoot him to stun him and kill him, and he's fucked just because he has superior weaponry. But you could probably put so much poise into the Chosen Undead that he could just pretend like you didn't shoot him and kill you anyway. So probably... There you go, the Chosen Undead, for sure. Shadow Steve says... Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube would actually be a good choice. It's not too long, but a really unique game. Yeah, see? I missed out on the entire GameCube generation. I really did. I don't know anything about those games. So if you guys have suggestions, of course, you have to, one thing you guys got to keep in mind. First-party Nintendo titles, I make no money on YouTube. So if I'm going to be playing first-party Nintendo titles, that means I need people to come out and be supportive during the streams. For 2 days now, Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm playing Super Mario Sunshine. I hope people will show up and watch the streams and be supportive during them. Because if not, I'm fucked for 2 days. Basically, 2 days I make no revenue. You know? Now how do I pay my bills? That's the problem I face every time I play a Nintendo game these days. So, I like playing Nintendo games. Don't get me wrong. I love Nintendo first-party stuff. I'm happy to be playing GameCube games now. But I also need to pay my bills and stay in business. So, it's kind of a dangerous situation. Here, by the way, speaking of sniper rifles, here you go. Here's the VSS. However, the VSS is the one that uses, yeah, it uses 30mm. I don't want that. I'll leave that out for now, but if I need it later, I can swap the scope too on my M4. Okay, let's see what we got in this house.